Stop pressuring me, Mitchell.
I watch Hello Okanagan from Calgary, Alberta.
Welcome back to another episode, Hello Okanaganers. Peter missed the last one when we did the art scene, so this time we're gonna dive a little bit deeper into the art scene of the Okanagan, so stay tuned for this episode.
Make sure you smash a like and subscribe to this channel. We can't do it without you.
It really helps us out, guys. Let's check it out.
Hello, Okanaganers. Welcome to another episode of our fine show. We wanted to do something with artists. We met some amazing artists throughout the Okanagan, and we thought we'd visit this one spot here in Vernon called Local Losers. A young gentleman, business mind, but also very creative, named Noah. Noah, thanks for inviting us down here.
Hey, yeah.
So we were just chatting, Dave and I were just chatting before we walked in. So your venue, so it's not just a retail shop, it's not just an art gallery, it's not just an event center, really. It's a communal art space, I guess.
Yeah, kind of a hub for everything that we can kind of squeeze under it.
And do you get people from all over the place coming down here?
Yeah, we have a lot of folks from, all the way from like Kamloops to Peachland coming through and Lumbee and out that way, yeah.
And what is the different type of art that they do here? I mean, it's endless, it seems. I mean, I see bikes, motorcycles, guitars, canvas, obviously. I mean, everything that can be painted,
painted,
is brought in.
Sculpted. We had somebody working on Venetian plasterwork in here for a while back, and tradespeople, and we have some bands that come and practice, and kind of, I'm trying to support as much as I can.
How did you get the idea to start something like this up?
I found an amazing art community, but what I found was that it was a lot of like people who were more traditional and a little more established, and there wasn't a ton of support or inroads to the people who were a little younger, doing things that were a little weirder. So I wanted to create something that was like, able to support a lot of people who are in different areas of the arts, and then also kind of get them involved in the bigger arts community in Vernon and kind of act as an inroad.
All right, well, Noah, let's meet some of the local artists that you brought in from the Okanagan. Let's go, guys.
We have some friends here, Cam and Brady from Kelowna. Thanks for coming up here.
Hey, thanks for inviting us.
No worries, man. So tell me a little bit about what you're doing over there, Cam.
I'm working on a weave, running thread, as we say it. And
so what did you start with? It looks like a frame?
Yeah, take a frame and then just begin weaving my heart out, running thread around it, and just kind of keep going until it becomes something.
So do you have something in your head as you're going along, or?
It's more just engaging in the process and trusting in it to become. So, midway through it kind of felt, what this frame needs is another frame in the middle.
Awesome. And Brady, what are you working on over there?
I'm just doing some doodles for now, just to get some creative energy out.
Cool, man. How long have you guys been doing this for? Just all your life?
Yeah, doodling's just part of human nature. I think everybody does it, and
But not everyone's good at it, though.
I mean,
This is pretty cool.
What is this thing? Do you do you like gradually go in, or you just like go for it?
Don't dunk it. But
How deep is it?
It's about deep is it, dude? It goes about like
another portal like
it's
this.
like 10 or 12 feet deep.
Yeah, watch out, if you slip and fall in, you might not come back.
Yeah, we don't have a rope tying on. It's so bad.
It's actually kind of nice.
We'll wait till you take it out. There's like a thin layer of a film on your hands. This is like disgusting.
He's right. It's like slimy. Guys, we're here with Brendan, another artist in the Okanagan here. Welcome, Brendan. Where are you from?
So I'm from Alberta. Yeah, I moved here about a year ago. Even though I was living in a big city and I was meeting lots of people, there wasn't any kind of space for the type of like obscure sort of art that I was interested in.
Obscure, that's a good word.
Yeah, because I think everyone here at this place, we all do something kind of slightly weird, something subtly out of the mainstream. So,
But that's what I love about art, because, you know, like we were saying, there's modern artists, there's people. Art is kind of like wine. Once people have a little bit of knowledge about it, they just they can turn into snobs.
Yeah.
Whereas I find like when it comes to art, it's so subjective. I mean, something that somebody likes may not be something that somebody else actually enjoys, but it's all about how it really makes you feel, and it can differ, and that's why anything can be art.
Yeah, totally. Like it's nice. Like, you know, we're all kind of like super almost anti-pretentious here, you know, like and we've all kind of broadened our appreciation for different kinds of art through like collaborating here and collaborating on projects and just talking and like understanding like what people's kind of like visual interests are.
Cool. What kind of stuff do you do?
So I do a couple things, but what I do is I do these kind of abstract drawings. It's kind of a meditative exercise where when you draw enough, you start to develop these shapes and what they call a visual library. And then at a certain point, once you've drawn these shapes enough, it's like your subconscious just lets it flow like a river. So it's just kind of about not wanting the image actually to be anything and let it become something itself, you know?
That's really cool, like really, really high detail oriented. So tell us a little bit about the artist and I guess some of the rotations that you have in here. How long do you keep every artist in here for?
Yeah, so this is some local work by a guy named Alex Hoskins, and he does kind of like graffiti-based like street art stuff. And we do a bunch of different shows, like kind of focused on different local artists and stuff. So a lot of them we like completely theme the gallery. We did one recently for a guy named James Inkster, who does these like really dark paintings, and we had the whole thing set up, and there was like bone displays.
Speaking of bones, did you know there's 27 bones in your hand?
Yes.
And when you're lonely, there's 28.
Oh.
Are you trying to figure it out? Or are you just...
I'm just blown away that was said publicly. Still, like I'm trying to.
Don't worry, you're
You're
in a good space for that.
How long did it take you to finish this piece?
35 to 50 hours over the course of a month.
Wow.
Or two, probably 6 weeks.
And you encourage people to come and feel, touch.
Yeah, to an extent.
Get into it.
Yeah, for different pieces, but for ones like this, it's nice to, I don't know, have that different layers of engagement. Like it's, yes, a visual stimulant, but also can be a physical one as well.
And if people in the Okanagan or Central Okanagan especially want to hook up with you and get some information, or they're upcoming artists and such, where can they find you on social media or website?
If you go #Vleege, VLEEGE, that'll guide you to a few of the fun things that we have going on.
Check it out, guys. Vleege. #Vleege. You'll find them. So now Alex is going to show David and I how to draw. Let's see how this goes. So what do you want us to do right now?
We're gonna do some like not self-portraits, but we're gonna do portraits of each other. So you're gonna look at me and I'm gonna look at you, and you're just gonna be drawing. You're gonna be drawing. I'm gonna be drawing. But just draw it in your own kind of style. It doesn't need to be good or bad, but just like try to see what you draw and just do it.
David, did you ever see Titanic? Remember the portrait?
Oh yeah, this will go well. Stop pressuring me, Mitchell.
Nobody bought it. Go.
Yeah, Alex is like normal.
So here's the reveal. He actually looked like Joker. He looked like Joker first, because all I had was red, and then I found black.
So I got Noah. It's a great reveal. What do we think?
I like it. I look good.
I have red hair now too, hey?
Yeah. Well, it all depends on what markers he was left with. Oh. What's the coming out of my nose?
Oh, it's a little bit of blood. You're just stressing out.
That's what happens when I'm working with David. No, I'm just joking. So Noah, one of your artists now is going to do a little Hello Okanagan graffiti on some canvas. But before we get to that, there's some great murals that are around in the Okanagan, and you have an artist that you brought in that has done one up here.
Yeah. Caleb's worked at a bunch of different mural locations and some pretty cool stuff.
Whereabouts have you done your murals?
We've got one right now out in Armstrong at one of the elementary schools. We did a basketball court there, Space Jam mural. It's a pretty cool one, actually. And then we have one behind Chase's Bottle Depot. It's about 20 feet by 60 feet. So
Wow. I love murals. And we have some great ones here in the Okanagan, but then there's also people that'll try to tag murals and ruin other art or ruin people's private properties. You were obviously commissioned to do your murals.
Yeah, that's right.
We definitely need to let the public know. I mean, we want art to be put in a specific place. You have to.
Yeah, and that's something I always like try and talk to, like, with people that the artists that I engage with. Like, I personally think it's really important to get a lot of art on canvases and in galleries and locations to kind of legitimize the art.
So let's see what's going to happen to this blank canvas. Hey everyone, do you know how you can stay warm in the Okanagan this winter?
Get yourself one of our Hello Okanagan hoodies or sweatshirts on hellookanagan.com.
That's a
All right.
wrap. Let's go.
Going to the next location?
Hey?
Yep. Next location?
Yeah.
And now let's cut to an Okanagan update.
With Saffron and Stacy.
Hello, all you magnificent Okanagan people. I am Saffron Quist.
I'm Stacey Roche.
And this is Okanagan Update.
Join Okie French this year for their family-friendly event, Celebration of Winter Blues. There's going to be snowman building, hot chocolate, wagon rides, and a donkey dung driving range. This event will run February 5th, 6th, 12th, and 13th from 10 until 4, and admission is by donation.
Planet Bee Honey Farm, Honeymoon Meadery, and David Bourdain, Canadian Cheese Ambassador, have teamed up to bring you Meant to Be. This virtual mead, cheese, and honey tasting event is guided by local professionals from the comfort of your home. Just pick up your box full of goodies suitable for 2 to 3 people and tune in on February 12th for a live presentation.
The Home Decor Closet Cleanout will be happening in Kelowna at the Ramada Hotel and Conference Center on January 30th from 10 until 2. This is your chance to find home decor that's new to you. People will be selling their lamps, vases, art, and so much more straight from their closets. A portion of the proceeds from the event will go to Habitat for Humanity.
And that's it for this week's Okanagan Update.
Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and smash that like button. It really helps us out a lot.
And if you're not already, make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Hello, Okanagan.